A warm welcome to the students of Narayana. This is Radhakrishna standing in front of you. Today we are going to discuss about the physics assignment of class 8th. The concept is nothing but the sound lesson. Let us see the physics assignment. The first question is there any relation between intensity of sound and vibrations of a body which may produce a sound? Is there any relation between intensity of sound and vibrations of a body will produce a sound? And it means intensity of a body is directly proportional to the vibrations of a body. Means intensity of the sound will be increases, then vibrations of a body will also be increases. As intensity of sound will be increases, means vibrations will be increases, intensity of sound will be increases. As the intensity of sound increases, the vibrations will also be increases. Means they have directly proportional, because one increases, another is also increases. Now let us see the second question, that is, what is the unit measuring for the intensity of sound and how it is denoted? How it is denoted? The unit measuring for the intensity of sound is unit measuring for intensity of sound is unit measuring for intensity of sound is decibel. This is nothing but decibel. It is the unit measuring for the intensity of sound and it is denoted by dB. It is denoted by a letter dB. A letter dB is the measuring for the, means symbol for measuring the intensity of sound. Means how it is denoted? It is denoted as dB. The decibel is denoted as dB. Now let us see the next question. This is very important question. Write some common sounds and their decibel ranges. Write some common sound and their decibel ranges. It is the first one is nothing but near total silence. Near total silence is nothing but 0 decibels. It is 0 decibels. And whisper having the audible range is nothing but 15 decibels. Normal conservation having the decibel range is nothing but 60 decibels. And a lawn mower having the range will be, decibel range will be 90 decibels. And a car horn having the decibel range is nothing but 110 decibels. And a jet engine having the decibel range is 120 decibels. And a gunshot or a firecracker having the decibel will be 140 decibels. Means decibel is nothing but already you know the unit measurement for the intensity of sound. And these are the ranges of the sounds of different animals. Now let us see, vibrations produce sound and sound produces vibrations. Is it true? And you can discuss. Yeah, this statement is nothing but true. Yes, that statement is true, because the sound may produce the vibrations and the vibrations may produce the sound. It means if you ring the cell phone, means what happens, the sound may produce the vibrations, the sound may produce the vibrations. At the same time, the vibrations of a body may produce the sound. The vibrations of a body may produce the sound. So that the statement is true. The statement, above statement is nothing but true. The next question, that is the last and final question. This is a very important question. This is nothing but one of the lab activity in the sound lesson, that is, how do you find the relation between intensity of sound produced by a body and the vibrations of a body And you should write this question like first one is nothing but aim. Aim is nothing but, question is the aim. Question is nothing but aim. How to write the question means to determine the relation between intensity of sound, produced by a vibrating body and vibrations of a body. Intensity of sound produced by a body and the vibrations of a body. That is the aim. Next one is nothing but materials required. Materials required are nothing but, let us see what are the materials required is nothing but a wooden table and a hacksaw blade, 30 centimeters hacksaw blade. A hacksaw blade of length 30 centimeters. A hacksaw blade of length will be how much? 30 centimeters and a brick. These are the materials required to do this activity. And last one is nothing but procedure. Procedure having some Procedure wants some diagram. Let us see the diagram. take a table. This is nothing but a table. Okay. Now place a hacksaw blade, means 30 centimeter hacksaw blade. Okay, 10 centimeters blade on the table and remaining 20 centimeters blade on the edge. And place a brick on a hacksaw blade like this without any movement of the blade. Place a brick on a hacksaw blade. Let us see 20 centimeters outside and 10 centimeters of the blade will be inside the table. Then you can vibrate the blade with a smaller force. You can vibrate the blade with a smaller force, means you can vibrate the hacksaw blade with a smaller force. Then the vibrations will be very less. The vibrations will be very less. If you vibrate the hacksaw blade with a maximum force, then the vibrations of a body may be more. Means vibrations will more means what happens? The intensity of sound will be more. Vibrations more means intensity of sound will be more. Vibrations will be less means intensity of sound will be less, because the intensity of sound is directly proportional to the vibrations of a body. Intensity of sound is directly proportional to the vibrations of a body. Because if you produce the more vibrations on a hacksaw blade, then the intensity of sound will also be increases. So that is the relation between intensity of sound and the vibrations of a body. As the intensity of sound increases, vibrations increases, and vibrations of a hacksaw blade will be increases. Then what happens? The sound wave also increases. Means the vibrations will be less. Means if you apply the smaller force, vibrations will be less and sound will be less. And if you apply the larger force on a hacksaw blade, vibrations will be more and intensity of sound will be more. That is the relation between intensity of sound produced by a body and vibrations of a body. And also from this activity, we have to define the amplitude. The maximum displacement of the vibrating body is called amplitude. The maximum displacement of the vibrating body is nothing but an amplitude. So amplitude definition will be discussed from this activity also. Okay, thank you.